the heart of the gritty Mission District of San Francisco, there is a food oasis waiting for you. The Buy Right Market has been a neighborhood institution since the 1940s and features everything from gourmet cheeses to freshly baked breads and cookies, to custom carved meats, and even a rooftop herb garden. But at the heart of the store's success, both in the past and present, is the produce department. Fresh fruits and vegetables from across the state are featured here, complete with pictures and descriptions of the farmers. And they're all under the supervision of produce manager Simon Richard. A former farmer, he knows firsthand that the produce selection at this tiny but mighty neighborhood market is unlike any other you'll find.
There's nothing better than harvesting your food, bringing it to the market, and talking to the people about your produce. And I feel here at the market at Buy Right, we offer that same experience. We have the relationship with the farmers so we can share that message to our customers.
But the store isn't just a place to buy groceries, it's the culmination of a dream for owner Sam McGanum. His family has owned the store since the 1960s, and in 1998 he took over full ownership, using his background as a former chef to turn the store from a neighborhood market to a neighborhood marketplace that is a showcase for all things new and fresh, even for the most discerning of foodies that are found in the Bay Area.
It was exciting. I love food and I love feeding people, and this was like a way of feeding more people more fluidly, more regularly.
There's so many things. I mean, the staff is incredibly knowledgeable. They're all really passionate and friendly, and the amount of volume that this place does, everything is super fresh.
I often tell people about Buy Right, just because to me it's like it's a candy store for a kid, you know. To me, I love coming here, and I feel so fortunate to be able to dibble and dabble in the great chocolates and the wonderful food that's made, and the fruits and vegetables that come from some of the best farmers and whatnot. And
they pack more than 4,000 locally produced food products in here, and with only 1,500 square feet to work with. And they've expanded in recent years with a creamery across the street run by Sam's wife Ann, who makes all the baked goods at the store and some pretty delicious ice creams too.
We get all of our produce from the market, actually.
Oh, great!
And you should taste the balsamic strawberry, which is a summertime classic.
Too. Right.
You know, we don't have it all year long because, of course, that's not the season. But it's just, you know, everybody really looks forward to it when the strawberries are perfect, and we can make that flavor.
That's real good.
Thank you.
Wanting to expand further on this mini empire built on farm fresh food, Sam and Simon have taken it a step further, from selling food to farming their own food. 3 years ago, the duo bought land on 2 plots in Sonoma County, and along with help from store workers, they began their foray into farming.
It's a great opportunity to come and get in the soil, and I usually try to grab 1 or 2 Buy Right workers to come up with me and help and get in the soil and experience. So you basically got to move really slow and concentrate on each plant, because you can really easily, if you start harvesting one plant and then are like, okay, get on this one, then you'll forget to finish this one. So I encourage like kind of staying on top of one plant and really just taking your time.
I work in the deli, so you know I see the food when it's cooked, and I serve it to people, and I explore the produce area of the store. But it's just different to see, like, you know, where the food's coming from, and that, like, the owners are actually, like, this is the most direct relationship we have, and I just think that's awesome.
You know, the mindset in a market is to always have items in stock all the time. You know, I mean, you got to have your milk all the time. But sometimes I think it's just as important to have something that's special and seasonal, and you have it for a short period of time. Customers really appreciate it, you know, and it's unique.
Just getting closer to the food and how food is produced getting a greater understanding of what our farmers are going through and their experiences has helped build really and strengthen our relationships with them.
The Buy Right staff estimates they now get about 5,000 pounds or so of produce from their farms, and they use it in a variety of different ways at the store. Some produce goes to the deli, some to the bakery or creamery, and some goes directly into the produce section. And while it may not seem like a lot of produce compared to other grocery stores, it is a big step for this neighborhood market as it strives to feed a new generation of hungry customers who have an appetite to know where their food really comes from.
It's not easy to harvest food. We can't survive without the work that our farmers do, and we feel it's very important to share that story. But it's finally getting out to the masses, and that's important, right? Because so many people look at food as just fuel and energy and not really look at it from the perspective of how it's produced, and that connection needs to happen.